Every year, millions of people the world over succumb to stroke, diabetes, heart attack, and various forms of modern diseases. And in recent years, many strains of deadly viruses have emerged, causing panic on a global scale. Is this the price we have to pay for modernization? Why is it that although our society has become more progressive and achieved many medical breakthroughs, we still fall victim to a growing number of dreaded modern diseases? The root cause can be traced to widespread unbalanced diet, denying our bodies a balanced nutritional intake. This affects normal metabolism and brings about weakened immunity. To make matters worse, air pollution, water contamination, daily stress, a lack of exercise, and erratic lifestyles are various factors that further wreak havoc on our health. Consequently, our body's natural ability to heal itself becomes increasingly weakened, leaving us vulnerable to contagious diseases and other health problems. Many people conveniently interpret the absence of serious diseases as being a state of physical well-being. This popular belief, however, is a gross misconception and a fallacy. Actually, the above symptoms are warning signs of a semi-healthy condition. If left unchecked, we may eventually develop chronic health conditions. But there is no cause for alarm. A solution already exists following exhaustive research done in the 1970s. In 1975, in response to the failure of modern medicine to contain the increasing number of diseases, the American Congress set up the Special Committee of Nutrient Investigation, bringing together the nation's most prominent scientists to carry out an in-depth study on nutrition. After 2 years reviewing research findings accumulated over 150 years, a 5,000-page report titled Elements Required by Humans and Nutrients was presented in 1977. The report states modern chronic diseases cannot be effectively cured through medication or surgical operations. Our health problems are mainly due to metabolic abnormalities at the cellular level. In other words, we will not fall sick so long as the body cells are healthy and are receiving balanced nutrients regularly. This became the basis for molecular reform therapy. Two-time Nobel Prize winner Dr. Linus Pauling had also predicted the nutritional approach of molecular reform therapy is destined to become the mainstream of medical studies in the 21st century. In the United States today, renowned institutions such as Johns Hopkins University and University of California have made molecular activities a compulsory subject in medical studies. The importance of molecular reform therapy is thus evident. Molecular reform therapy is also known as cell reform therapy. Molecular means it involves all 60 trillion cells or more in our bodies. Since the major culprit behind the onset of diseases is metabolic abnormalities at cellular level, improvement of health condition and effective prevention of diseases can be achieved when we initiate a reform of those abnormal cells. In order to restore normal cellular functions, we must first cater to the 4 major needs of our body cells. 1. Balanced nutrition. 2. Sufficient oxygen. 3. Adequate supply of pure water. And 4. Mental well-being. This scientific concept is the very basis on which the 4 vital steps of Elken molecular reform therapy are built. Step 1. Balanced nutrition. World Authority on Nutritional Science Dr. Ragnar Berg suggests that to maintain optimal health, our daily diet should be made up of 80% alkaline food and 20% acidic food. Vegetables and fruits, milk, egg white, and algae are common examples of alkaline food. Moreover, these types of food must provide all 46 types of essential nutrients that cannot be manufactured by the human body. in addition to appropriate intake of carbohydrates, fats, fiber, and water. However, most of the food we eat contain chemical additives. Coupled with our unhealthy dietary habits, it is questionable that we can ever achieve the above requirements. Even if due care has been taken in our diet, we are still unable to ensure our food contains needed nutrients. Statistics in the US have revealed that about 1/3 of deaths caused by cancer is attributed to unbalanced diet and inadequate nutrition. As such, we have to rely on nutritional supplements to replenish our body cells with various nutrients, of which each is indispensable in achieving the synergistic benefits. Step 2. Increased oxygen intake. Oxygen is the fountain of life. Every day, our body produces millions of new cells to replace the worn-out ones through metabolic processes. These processes require a rich supply of oxygen, which neutralizes toxic substances as well as converts the carcinogenic substances to unharmful ones. However, our busy lifestyles, job-related stress, lack of exercise, and exposure to air-conditioned environments take their toll and result in the lack of fresh oxygen in body cells. Physical exercise and guasa exercise on a regular basis, coupled with food supplements, are the key to increased oxygen supply and promote blood circulation. Step 3. Detoxification. Smooth bowel movement is vital for the elimination of stubborn stools. Undigested food not eliminated from the body system will gradually form stubborn stools, which constitute a breeding ground for bacteria and germs. The accumulated toxins can permeate our intestinal walls and be reabsorbed into the blood capillaries, adversely affecting our cellular health as they are carried to all parts of our body. This self-poisoning condition will leave us as easy prey to serious diseases. According to a Japanese gastrointestinal research, between 6 to 10 pounds of stubborn stool would remain in the body despite good toilet habits. Besides, based on research by the World Health Organization, colon cancer is predicted to be the #1 killer disease in developed countries. Step 4. Health regulation. To stay healthy, we need a balanced diet, sufficient oxygen supply, and regular detoxification of the body. If not, our body cells will begin to experience mutation over time. This is due to constant exposure to a polluted environment, stressful living, and improper rest. This causes discomfort in certain parts of the body, eventually developing into serious health problems. In view of the above, we need nutritional replenishment to nourish and revitalize the unhealthy cells, so that functional regulation can be activated at specific parts of the body. The 4 vital steps of Elken molecular reform therapy are designed to ensure sufficient replenishment of nutrients to promote normal metabolism of body cells. In this respect, the comprehensive range of food supplements made available by Elken make up for the shortcomings of healthcare regimens in modern societies. In conclusion, metabolic disorders at the cellular level will eventually open doors to diseases. To avoid these metabolic disorders, it is important that we cater to the cell essentials so as to reinforce our innate self-healing power by mastering the techniques of Elken MRT. With Elken MRT as a self-management healthcare program, your body is your own best doctor to safeguard your health. Remember, prevention is better than cure.